Hi, I'm Russ Crosson, Executive Vice Chairman of Ronald Blue Trust. Tommy asked me to do a few little vignettes for you all relative to what's going on in the financial world right now, as I've been in this industry for 40 years helping people navigate times like we've had now. Over the 40 years I've been in the business, we've gone through 1987, 1990, 2001, 2002, 2008, 2009, and now of course we're experiencing this pandemic and the impact on the stock market and other economic situations. So I want to share with you over the next few vignettes, they'll just be 1 or 2 minutes in length, how I think we can think about this time that we're in. But let me start by just saying that the antidote to fear is courage. And the definition of courage is to have firmness of mind. So it comes down to thinking correctly about not only our money, but the times we find ourselves in. So I look forward to sharing with you again some principles that can help you through this time. The first thing I'd like to share with you is what I call perspective is paramount. I think it's real easy to forget and lose perspective when we go through a time like we've gone through the last month when the market's deteriorated rapidly. I know many of you have watched your retirement accounts and your investment accounts drop precipitously, but perspective would indicate that we need to go back and look what happened last year. Many of us had significant increases in those very same retirement plans and investment accounts last year, as the market's been very strong for several years, but especially last year. Many people might have had a 20% increase last year in their investment accounts if they were primarily in equities, and now this year in the last month it's maybe eroded by 30 or even 35 or 40% in some cases. But I think the encouragement to all of us is, and remember I said that courage is thinking correctly, having firmness of mind. I think it's important to not lose sight and remember kind of what's happened. So perspective would say, hey, I'm not going to just accept good from God and not adversity. Last year was really good. We liked that, didn't think much about it. And now this year the market's gone down. So let me encourage you to keep perspective. Maybe go back a couple of years and evaluate where you were then, because I would imagine that for most people, you're not way off of where you were a couple of years ago. So keep perspective. That's one of the ways to navigate this time we find ourselves in.